and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Your chance to win a virtual £1 million by simply answering 15 questions in a row correctly. So if you're ready, let's play. Okay, here's the first question, and it's not that difficult. How many of you want to play? Okay, you're going to play on your own. Okay, if you would, enter your name. That's fine. Right, here we go. You're 15 questions away from £1 million. And if you're ready to play, have a look at this for £100. Which of these is an informal term for a brash, cocky young man? Dan the man. Roy the boy. Jack the lad. Sid the kid. It's good, you got £100. Have a look at this, it's worth £200. What's the name of the plant on which grapes grow? Wine. Fine. Mine. Vine. It's good for £200. You're doing well. You're just 13 questions away from £1 million. Look at this for £300. Complete the title of the successful film 4 Weddings and a Christening, Funeral, Divorce, Birth. Well done, you've got £300. Right, you're 12 questions away from £1 million. Now this one is worth £500. Take your time, have a look at it. Who goes with Gilbert to form a famous musical partnership? Lloyd Webber, Lowe, Hammerstein, Sullivan. That's the right answer for £500. Don't forget, you've still got all 3 lifelines. Use them if you need to, that's what they're there for. Right, just be careful. This is the last point at which you could go away with absolutely nothing. You are now 11 questions away from £1 million. This is worth £1,000. Here it comes. Which of these is a type of fat? Cellulite, cellophane, cell phone, celluloid. You seem pretty sure. You're right to be sure. You just won £1,000. Oh, well done. You got £1,000. Now that's guaranteed. Whatever happens now, you'll walk away with at least £1,000. But have a look at this next question. You might as well play it. It's worth £2,000. In 2001, Gianluca Vialli became manager of which football club? Watford, Crystal Palace, Swindon Town, Leyton Orient. So you think it's A? You had £1,000 guaranteed. You've now got £2,000. You're doing brilliantly. You've got £2,000, but take a look at this next question for £4,000. Which of these countries is farthest north? Bosnia, Botswana, Bolivia, Brazil. So you think it's A? You had £2,000. You just doubled it to £4,000. Okay, going on. Question 8 coming up for £8,000. Take your time on this. You don't have to play. Here it comes. Which products are most associated with the brand Motorola? Vacuum cleaners, cars, mobile phones, books. So you think the right answer is C. Are you sure? Congratulations, it's the right answer. You've just won £8,000. Okay, keep going if you want to. Here's question 9. You're doing really well. If you play and get it wrong, you'll drop £7,000. If you play and get it right, you'll double your money to £16,000. What was the former name of the Zimbabwean capital, Harare? Shrewsbury, Salisbury, Southampton, Sunderland. So you're saying B. Well done, you've just won £16,000. Don't forget, you've still got all 3 lifelines. Use them if you need to, that's what they're there for. Right, you've got £16,000. Now, you can take that £16,000, but you're just 6 questions away from £1 million. The next question, if you go for it and you get it right, is worth a guaranteed £32,000. Have a look at it. Good luck. Proverbially, what is known as the staff of life? Bread, wine, meat, water. So you think it's A? You did have £16,000 in your hand. You've now got £32,000. You've got £32,000 guaranteed. It's in the bag. No one can take that away from you at this point. Now, the next question is worth £64,000. You might as well play this. You can't lose. Take your time. It's becoming very big money. Here it comes. The Mississippi River flows into which specific body of water? Caribbean Sea, Bay of California, Pacific Ocean, Gulf of Mexico. You're going for D. You had £32,000 in your hand. Not anymore. You've now got £64,000. Now, this next question is number 12 of 15. It's worth £125,000. Now, you're guaranteed to walk away with at least £32,000. That's safe. You could leave now, though, with the £64,000 you've got at this moment. You don't have to play this next question. Take your time. You might as well have a look at it. You are just 4 questions away from £1 million. Here it comes. It's worth £125,000. In which year was Paul McCartney born? 1938, 1940, 1942, 1944. So you think the right answer is C. Are you sure? Oh, you could have walked away with £64,000. It was in your hand. But you were right not to. You've just won £125,000. Now, you don't have to play this next question. It's entirely up to you. You've got £125,000 at this moment. But if you can give me the right answer, it's worth £250,000. Take your time. You've got £125,000 at this moment, but it's worth £250,000. Here it comes. Which actor plays Tony Soprano in the TV series The Sopranos? David Caruso, Jimmy Smits, Eric Palladino, James Gandolfini. You're going for D. You had a cheque for £125,000. You no longer have that. You've now got a cheque for £250,000. So there's a cheque there for £250,000. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you the next cheque for £500,000. You are at this moment 2 questions away from £1 million. Have a look at it. Take your time. This is question number 14 of 15. The Anglo-Saxon Chronicle was begun in AD 891 during the reign of which king? Edmund Ironside, Edgar, Egbert, Alfred the Great. You're going for D. You had £250,000. You didn't have to play this question. You decided you would. If you're wrong, you lose £218,000 of that money. You're not wrong. You've just won £500,000. Amazing. 500,000 quid. Okay, this is it then, and I don't suppose you thought you'd get this far. The 15th and final question for £1 million. You don't have to play this question. You can walk away right now, but if you do decide to play and give me a right answer, you win £1 million. You'll be a millionaire. Question 15 out of 15. This is it. What amount does the prefix sesqui represent? 1.5, 15, 50, 150. So you think it's A? Oh, you have been so brave going for all 15 questions, but I'm afraid it's correct answers that count. And that answer is correct. You've done it. You have won £1 million. Congratulations. £1 million. 15 correct answers. Brilliant.